Wow, okay.
Well.
So we had a massive crash, but... fuck.
Yeah. That was unpleasant.
That was whack. All right, let's see if we can recover anything.
Where are we? What are we doing?
There's no recovery here. Oh, here we go. Restore.
Lumini. Hey. Good to
Lumini. You just, you were able to catch our giant crash. There we go.
Yeah. Here we go.
I think it was Spotify that
just let it gave
jacked us up.
Well, you know, there's
okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Okay. Are we good? We feeling okay? All right. Fuck, dude. We had to restart the computer. That's how bad it was.
That never happens.
It just locked up. Okay.
It was lost.
All right. Yeah, here we go.
I took the glasses off. I was just like, "What is happening?" Like really close inspection.
Yeah. That was nuts. Anyway. All right. Back where we started.
You can still submit. You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Wow.
No. Can't submit.
We might set it back a little bit.
I don't know.
It's still wonk for you? How bad?
How much wonk is wonk?
Let's jump into Ride from Cryptic, and then we'll sort it out, or not. I don't know. Who cares?
How can we? I don't know much about sorting it during the.
Okay.
Sometimes I wanna run away to the Venice beaches, sipping something smooth, Grey Goose and Hennessy. Doing J's from our butters till we can't feel our feet. Reflecting on our traumas, but so thankful for our mamas. I couldn't keep me $1 cause we always blow our cash. And I deserve a vacation, but I'm always at work and never on my ass. I could do it quick, but I'm gonna master the craft. So I'm asking you now, what's the dream? Started taking medications to help me a lot. It didn't world turns around, it can still turn around. Right back, after dark, Mifflin Park, hop in the ride. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fucking incredible. What do you think, Alex?
Well,
No way. No way, dude. Don't do it again.
How many soundboards? We used to 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought that it really had a lot of like, it was very intriguing the whole way, and it kind of like kept your attention with the different like vocal tones between the chorus and the verses. There was moments that I was like, there's kind of a little bit of like the flow kind of has like this hesitation occasionally where I don't know. I think it is intentional. It's just it's a little bit kind of, it feels a little tiny micro and like disjointed to me. Like it kind of like it like.
I didn't catch any of that. I felt like it was a very natural flow.
Well, that's it happened like 3 times for me.
Sure.
So that and that's just being really nitpicky because it's good. It's good. I was wondering about the end, the last note. It kind of. See that there's harshness right there, like as that echoes out too, and I think that I would have like filtered that or EQ'd right there as you're like fading out. Like I immediately noticed that when you played it, and I think that if it stands out to me, it might stand out to someone else.
Sure. I love the instrumental, dude.
It's really fucking good.
Really fucking good. I want to give it to him. I
Man,
feel like you're not. I feel like you're not wanting to, but
I'm not. I mean, look, like
I have no notes.
You have no notes. I had notes, man. I'm not, and not because I'm being like mean or anything.
That's fine.
Like,
we can agree. We can meet in the middle.
Yeah, I think that we give him where's this guy? This guy.
Yeah.
All right.
100%. Well deserving of I guess Alex had notes, so.
It's the what do we call this?
You're almost at it, Ord.
Yeah, you're almost at it. This is good shit.
That's fucking really good
shit. Really good shit.
I know we. He It's like Nujabes. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. It's like really good Nujabes. Like lo-fi, very tasteful, like MF Doom kind of vibes, and I think the flow was just really phenomenal. I mean, it kept me hooked the entire time. Really fantastic hook line, and very listenable. So like this is fantastic work.
Yeah, I see that's already out, and I don't think that's a mistake. These are just kind of notes for just my feeling of listening to it. I do try to always, if like I'm having a feeling about something or if something strikes me when I'm listening, I definitely want to communicate that to the audience. I'm not going to hold something back from you guys, unless it's just, I don't know what I would hold back.
Yeah.
Never gonna be cruel.
Oh, thank you, Clean Wrist. That's very kind of you. Well deserved trophy, dude. This is fantastic. I know usually we hear more like clips from you from like your TikTok or Insta, but it was really nice to hear a full-fledged track, and I'm a fan. You got me. So
nice.
Fantastic work, dude. Fantastic work. All right, Rectum Perfectum. What do we got from you? Let's pull you up. And next up, we're gonna do some Atlas Neon.
Atlas Neon.
This is something new, right? This is the Tron Idea V2.
Yeah.
Let's fucking jump into it. Good job, Cryptic. Thank you so much for joining up. That was a treat. And it's gonna take about 6 hours for this to load, so why don't we all just pull out our nap pads and take a little nappy. Oh, spoke too soon.
Attention program. You will receive an identity disc.
No, we've heard this before.
Everything you do or learn will be imprinted on this disc. If you lose your disc or fail to follow commands, you will be subject to immediate de-resolution.
It really is, yeah. Mazzy, what's good?
Violation. Initiate light cycle babble. Grid is live.
Yeah, dude.
Now this I can do.
Nice.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Ready?
Victory.
Nice, dude. Much better. Really the only thing is I'm going to point out that the drums are a little wonk here in terms of like their levels. Whale shit. So the balance between your breaks there and then these like your sharper drums there, they're quite a bit different. So what are we gonna do about that?
Everything you do.
Also, I would like to appreciate that you put your name in the
Yeah,
title.
see, when you follow the rules, you get a thumbs up.
You get a big old thumbs. See what I'm saying with like,
Yeah.
so you're like talkie drums, your cinematic drums.
They have like very little low end too.
Well, I'm not so worried about that. Mostly just that when he starts doing these breaks here. So he starts doing these breaks. Yeah. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like those little breaks there could come up. You know what I mean? This break beat here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's that.
I want the break drums a lot louder. Also, I would maybe swap out these crazy impact slaps you have here for something else. I don't know what, but wait for it. These. I'm not like super sold on
a snare, like a thick, like a warm snare would have been better.
Yeah.
You know, like,
or even just like a fucking rim shot or something, you know.
Dude.
Whatever it is like that. I'm not sold on that. The rest of the track though, I mean the composition is like
Is it bound in and out?
It's bound out. You are clipping just a little bit. There's a little bit of mix work to be done still. Certain things are maybe a little too hot, such as that lead bass there. By like maybe half a decibel.
Initiate light cycle battle.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Daniel, are we too full up for you?
We have a lot to get through and like in and out. I have.
We do, yeah.
I'm not.
You're starting to fade already, I can tell.
Well, you know, it's been a long fucking week.
Demon, chilling, what is good?
Infinite energy.
Just so everyone's aware that our submissions are closed. So
I'm not a robot, okay?
Yeah.
What are you?
Clean risk. I got you pulled up, right here. So you're on the way. So we're gonna kind of pick up the pace here, but this is sounding much better. Just a couple more touch-ups here, maybe another pass through on the mix down, and let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
I mean, I'm a deep lover of the Tron franchise.
Yeah, we both are.
And so and I think that this is really going in a direction that's doing a good homage. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah. Good, dude. Good.
Good. We meet again.
I'm feeling a lot of improvements there. Let's see if we can get this. Man, I'm like afraid for the computer to crash again. I don't know what that was about, but like
just like traumatized forever.
I'm traumatized.
Do you remember when the computer crashed that one time?
Oh my god.
Fuck.
PTSD all over the place. All right, we're gonna jump into Chasing Colors, lo-fi versions, 85 BPM B minor from Earthwalker. On that bass, dude. Nice roll there. Nice. Yeah, I like the theme here. It's a little disjointed, but I understand that you're just kind of working things out. But really cool sound design. Your drums are nice and sharp. Really clean on the bass. little kind of all over the place with the bass melody, but I mean, you'll tone it in, I'm sure. But yeah, I really like where this is going. I mean, this is a lot of potential. So really liking those like lo-fi flutes.
Yeah, the flutes are great. Flutes are great. I think it's like I like how the drum pattern kind of keeps me guessing, a little bit. Like it's like it has rhythm, but it also is like it has like some extra hits here and there, and just kind of like feels very alive and which wouldn't work in a super complex track, but in something like this, I think it does.
It does work, yeah.
Yeah.
If that melody is from Marshmello, I would know. I don't listen to Marshmello, so
I couldn't like. I would have very difficulty programming drums like this. Like the thing I think about when I hear drums like this is like, how did you like when you're thinking? How do you like think this out? Like because to me, like everything is the pattern is like patterns, and like then I'm like, okay, well we'll stop the pattern. We're gonna do a fill, here. And
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Dude,
Proud of you.
This is great. Yeah, this is great. This is gonna be fucking. This is gonna be a bop. Last couple of things I've heard from you were just like little whips. Let's hear some more fleshed out stuff. I know you're probably just like throwing some stuff together and getting some ideas going, but it's been a while I think since I've heard like a full one from you. So. That's your homework for next week. Let's get a finished one going.
Get it
in. All right, love it, dude. Thank you so much for contributing. We're gonna move along to Hella Kia. All the things I could never say to you. Maybe it's Kaya. I love this image, dude. There's something about it. Maybe. We give feedback on all genres, but unfortunately the submissions are closed tonight. We only leave submissions open for the first hour, but you can always submit at badkillrecords.com/submit, and you will be first up next week. Next Thursday. This is great. I don't hear ambience like this very often. This reminds me of some like really old vinyls that I've had in the past. Just like put it on in a dark room and just fucking get lit listening to this shit. Yeah, kinda. It's very haunting, very brooding, and you know how much I love brooding.
Absolutely.
Oh man, with that Foley.
Yeah.
Get fucked, dude. I think the only thing I have for this is that it's a little overdriven in a way that maybe feels unintentional. Like you're pushing whatever you use. Like this feels very analog. I don't know if you're using analog for this, but it feels very analog. And if that's the case,
I'm gonna lose my shit.
I do have large brood energy.
The drums are perfect level on this one. I can't even. I only had one thing.
Well,
for it.
by the way, to answer Memory's question, Cryptic got an award. He didn't get the award, but he got an award.
An award.
Yeah.
An award.
Okay, continue.
I feel like when the kind of choir voice comes in, at least at the last kind of time it comes in towards the back of the track, I feel like to me it's maybe like a dB and a half louder than I would like it, like just slightly farther back in the mix. Like it's a little bit foreground. And the reason I say that is that it kind of takes me out of the sort of trance that the rest of the song sets in, and I start focusing on it. And I don't feel like that is the best move for a track like this, you know. But only slightly. I like slight, and it's preferential too. So you know, I mean, it's not a critique as like you did this wrong. It's just I think that if I'm like in there in your DAW, like I'm like giving you advice, like that's what I would do. That is a change. That is a change.
You got a like and a comment from us. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is really, really good stuff.
I think people are going to be making more stuff like this in the future because it's stuff that probably like AI won't be as good at.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just because it's more so ambiguous. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it'd be hard to recreate this. Where do you want me to brood? Oh fuck, you're gonna make me brood. Oh no. Yeah, haunting is the perfect word for this. And like look at the cover. Like this is perfect for it.
Imagery is great.
Yeah, I love it.
Imagery.
Love that so much.
Oh, I like this too. I fucking love this cover.
Yeah, this cover's great.
This cover fucks.
Yeah.
I hope the track is as good as this fucking cover.
Well, it looks pretty meaty, so let's get into
What a short whip resave too.
Yeah.
Mud up.
From Emily. Let's get into this. Oh, dude, the snaps. I don't hear snaps enough. Good choice on that clicky kick. I got some nice pitch drift here. That pan might be a little heavy. Nice, dude. We're hitting some massive attack. Those drums could be a little louder. Dude, I agree, Memory. You should, Daniel. Oh, you mean the MIA cover? What's MA?
Yeah, I'm not, yeah, I need clarification on that too.
Oh yeah, okay. You're about to tell me it's the one they used for the house theme. Yeah, this is big MA vibes. Come on. MA stands for my ass. Yeah, dude, don't make me get violent. Yeah, I knew it. Teardrops. Oh, this is great.
What was it all? So it was all in Spanish. Was that what?
It was all in Spanish. Yeah.
I was just checking that I got my languages right. Like I knew it wasn't in English. I was like doing a checkity check, you know.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I like that.
That's my favorite part of the song. There we go. I think besides the drums being a little quiet, like this is like the bass is very rich. Ultimately the mix overall is very nice. I mean, I could see that the bass is filling up most of the dynamics here. So there could be a little bit more of some mix work here. You know. So my primary constructive advice is going to be that the kick, that really sharp kick, works well here. But I would go with a different kick throughout the rest of the track. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think that you
just
gotta,
like kind of like a lower, dustier kick.
Yeah, and also like I love the snaps. I think that unless I feel like they're and maybe it's the mastering compression, but right at the beginning, I feel like they're just slightly hotter than I would like them. But then as the music comes in, they're the right volume, you know? Mm-hmm. And that happens to me all the time when you do mastering compression on something that there's very little other noises in there. So, I mean, if it's my track, I'm like going in to those snaps and I'm doing a volume automation where I duck them a dB or two until like some other music comes in.
Fair enough, yeah. But I love this piece. This is a very easy listen. This is very, very, very well done. I mean, sonically, harmonically, this is absolutely fantastic. Really killing it on that bass.
Yeah.
I don't think you necessarily need to change the bass level if you can bring the drums up a little bit. You're gonna get a little better impact. Ooh, a gated rim shot. That's not a bad idea.
I'll be right.
And I do love the snaps. Snaps are like some of my favorite. Like, I don't hear enough of it, but snappy like drum and bass with snaps instead of a clap or snare. Dude, that's absolute sex. But in this case, yeah, I love the snaps here. No notes on this part here. Yeah, I agree, clean risk, but I'm gonna say that right here anything goes. I mean, fuck it, just like whatever dynamics comes from here, because we're in kind of like an intro bridge area. It's right here that we're really wanting to focus on getting our dynamics right, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So like, why am I saying you know what I mean so much? It's because of the scotch. Yeah, 100%. Well, I don't even hear the snap at this point. Right. Yeah. At the very end. Yeah, see, that's perfect. So I think right here in the meat of the project, I would definitely bring the drums up. I would swap out the kick if you can with like a lower, dustier, muffled kick. I think would be really fantastic here. And And if you bring those up and it's properly sidechained, I don't think you need to mess with the bass level at all. I think it's going to be accurate. So, yeah, 100%. That's going to be my advice here. Alex went and cried. He's crying in the other room right now. So we're going to have to suffice without his ending feedback. But I think, we mentioned earlier that the panning here might be a little heavy. I would go no heavier than like 20%, but that's a like kind of a stylistic choice. If you like the really heavy pan, keep it, but it is worth a good cry for sure, dude. I just told him you were crying in the other room. I know.
Oh yeah. Crying with my yep.
Okay. Anyway, I really love this piece. I think it's fantastic. I think just a little polishing and it's good to go. If you're looking for a home for this is something we would be interested in releasing on Mad Chill, 100%. If that's something you're interested in, let us know. We can give you some contact information. But
other things.
Yeah, otherwise this is really, really great work. Love it very much. Thank you so much for jumping in, sharing that with us. Really appreciate that. All right, let's jump into a Yaya extended mix from Kevin Vanilla. Oh, sample clearance. Well, you know, you can get away with stuff. You'd be surprised what you can get away with these days.
Is anybody paying attention?
I don't know. We could also maybe get Gemini on a new vocal for you.
Yeah.
This is a great place to meet people to collab with. So don't be afraid to reach out in the chat. Yeah, Gemini's the only vocals I want to hear anymore.
Yeah. It's Gemini or nothing. Agent memory design.
Show me love, I'ma show you more. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. So you can leave your broken heart outside the door. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. Show me love, I'ma show you more. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. So you can leave your broken heart outside the door. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. Give you all my heart, girl, I wanna tell you from the start that I love you, give you all of me, baby. Na na na.
These drums are sounding very subdued. I can't really put my finger on as to why. Maybe it's just a lack of compression. Really liking the donk bass though.
Show me love, I'ma show you more. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry.
These vocals are really weird, like they've been
Overstretched.
overstretched, you know.
They kind of fade in and out. Really like the bass.
I don't disagree with that at all.
Let's go. little bit of a harmonic issue right here. I think the bass is going ba-doom, 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 but like the that's not exactly what the melody's calling for. Hear what I'm hearing? Right there. It's not such a big deal, but I mean, it is something that you may want to address. Really fantastic bass, though.
Good point. Clean Risk is all about beefing it up.
Yeah.
Layered snares are your friends, guys. You craft a new snare out of 3 old snares, all right? I've like Band-Aid 3 together, like the snare centipede.
Pile of sticks with some gauze wrapped around it.
Get it? The snare centipede.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I think the problem is? I feel like this kick needs to be swapped out with something a little more powerful.
I also centipeded that one.
This is a handful of toenails wrapped in a Band-Aid.
Yeah. I think it's weird that you introduced a new sound during the mix out here.
Yeah. Just like a build sample. I think the overall flow is great. This is a very playable track. The kick, man, you could probably brighten it, but I would probably swap it out with something a little more poppy.
You
with
could
a
try
little more
adjusting
punch.
the saturation too.
100%, yeah.
Just see how that affects it.
Well, Clean Risk likes the kick. I don't hate it. I just feel like it's not pushing its weight. So, I mean, you could do that with compression easily. So maybe I guess the problem is that it's just maybe undercompressed. You know,
Yeah,
overall, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I understood it was extended club mix. I mean, that was pretty that was pretty apparent.
Mm-hmm.
I just like even I do admit that sound may have been going on before. I think that it just seems like you'd be deep in the mix out, and to introduce the sound then is kind of is odd to me.
That sound was in, yeah.
Because you're
surely
reintroducing
it's
it.
like,
It was completely out of there. It was out already, where pulling sounds out, mixed out.
And you're talking about that, that build. I don't have a problem with it, but if it's worth pointing out, it's worth pointing out. But I think with a little more drum compression, I mean, you can see that the waveform here is a little weak, and it's ultimately the track is plenty loud. I think the bass is carrying most of the weight. I think the kick could carry some more weight if it was just compressed a little more. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For 2 days, yeah, this is great. Yeah. Excellent flow, excellent energy throughout. The phrasing is perfect. I think that's all it needs. Just
more wet on the vocal though, because I can hear the stretching.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Like, and it's really obvious at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like it's distracting to me. It won't be distracting to a lot of listeners. You can't fucking hear that. But like,
yeah, but your ear was picking up on it.
My ear couldn't stop hearing
yeah.
it. I just like, oh,
fair enough. Yeah, I like this a lot, dude. I don't hear a house like this enough.
Yeah, I
And-
loved when it drops in and they it's such a good concept, and with the when the drop happens and all the IOs kind of hang up, and it makes a lot of sense, and it seems intelligent.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
So-
This is a bop for sure.
Good
Just
work.
just needs a little polish. We're
Memory Design takes 2 days just to open his DAW.
gonna
He uses Pro Tools, so that's standard.
yeah.
Like,
Just a reminder, the submissions are closed tonight, so but you can always drop links at badkillrecords.com/submit. You can be first in line next week. But we got Clean Risk next. We got Cam H. We got
submissions
Lumini.
after 7 o'clock are $20. Hold on, we're
There-
back.
okay, there
we go. I love
Yeah,
that works. I remember when I figured that out? I was
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, shit.
That's good.
That's good shit.
What were we saying? Pay us $1,000 and you can submit after the first hour.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
$2,000. Just $3,000 and you can submit after submissions close.
Yeah.
An easy $4,000 and
Yeah, dude, you're in the money. You're in the zone.
dude,
You're
only
gonna easily make that back off your perfect track after you take our advice.
100%, dude. It's
Yeah.
easy. It's only $5,000.
Yeah, dude.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just an investment in your future.
Yeah.
There you go,
It's just
guy.
$6,000 and we're good to go.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I was saying that we have Clean Risk up next, and then we have Cam H, Lumini, Noel, and we're ending it with Mazio. So let's jump into I Like It featuring Thorson from Clean Risk. Man, Memory loves these drums.
I remember when I first saw her. She had me slightly confused. Because she dresses like Molly Ringwald. Shacked up with Huey Lewis and the News. She says she loves Patty so bad, and I better like him too. She got a tattoo of a horse that looks like something a toddler drew. This girl is freaky, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. I dig her and it scares me, but I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I was telling her about an old flame sitting on the floor of her room. She screamed at her Eskimo brothers. That's just the kind of that she do.
Oh, dude, nice edit.
He's like, and his name's and the name is Clean Risk. Like he takes no risk. It's always clean. Like I don't know.
She was Dolly Parton, complete with deflated balloons. I said I'll never understand her. She said I will always love you. This girl is freaky, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. I dig her and it scares me, but I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
That sax solo needs to come way up.
I was like, there's a sax there? I can't. There. Now I can hear it.
She drinks red wine through a straw with her Flintstone vitamins. She nurses bats back to health and wears her hair like Stevie Nicks. Sometimes she talks like Elvis for a couple days straight. It starts that she's handed a baby and his mother cries.
Oh, okay.
And I like it, yeah, I like it.
Okay, dude. I like it. Dude, I'm loving the like Weird Al Blink-182 fucking vocals.
I gotta ask. All right, unless this is a fake girl, you know, if you wrote this about a real person, are you still seeing her? I just need to know. Like I have this theory that every love song I've ever fucking heard, like that everyone loved. Like the person that it was about was like, actually, fuck that guy. It's like I can't.
No, they broke up, of course.
Oh, I told you. I was like, we'll one day someone will write a love song and it'll actually swoon the girl. You know, like they'll actually get her. You know, like you think as a musician, you write the perfect song.
I did. It's still going. So.
Like, yeah, well, you know, you write the perfect song, right? Yeah. And you get the perfect pussy. I mean, the perfect.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's the dream, but you know, like girl. Sometimes
they're fickle creatures.
Fickle, you know, fickle. This is a good song. This should have gotten a win. I guess it did for some amount of time, probably. You know, like.
Well, this is out, so we can't. And it's 3 years old. We can't shit on it too much. However,
yeah, I have thoughts for the future.
All right, let me throw what I got. Right. I gotta and I'm gonna step out for just a second, but I'm gonna say
we gotta keep it going. I want to be done.
Dude, we got 4 tracks left.
All right.
Relax.
We
got the fact that the drums are a little too quiet. The overall mix is slightly muddy. Okay. What was it? The saxophone needs to come up. Right?
The saxophone absolutely needs to come up, except for the last note, which was kind of like had a lot of like harsh frequencies, and maybe that could be EQ'd.
Well, that's where the mud comes in, right?
Yeah,
because we're stacking a little bit of harshness here, but
sure.
I mean, besides those things, I mean, this is a amazing track. The hook is so catchy,
yeah,
and the premise, I mean, it's funny, it's also kind of sad, and it's like God, I don't know, it's just like it's got all the right elements for being a hit, you know.
I mean, definitely it's catchy. Definitely it doesn't even have to be. I had some thoughts about. All
right, you get into your thoughts. I'm gonna go thaw my chicken.
You know, I'm like, you get.
The drums are perfect.
You fly them too close to the sun, and I get some thoughts. Right, you know, that's kind of how it goes. All right, for me, like, I mean, I'm a person who might listen to something this dumb, you know, recreationally, and so I'm gonna give you like. I think there are moments in this song and probably in other songs that you write where you're writing your lyrics and you want to say a certain thing, and you like, and I do this too as a lyricist. Like I used to play, be like the lead singer of a band that I wrote all the songs for, you know. I don't really do that exactly anymore, but anyway, never mind about that. But you're trying to say certain things and you're like, I can see you looking at the lyric sheet and you like, I need it to say this. And sometimes especially during the verses, the lyrics come off as like a little bit like rushed and forced to like they need to fit in that spot, you know. And not that lyrics need to rhyme, like because they don't, but I think that there are a lot of times where like there are differing numbers of syllables and different parts of the song where the music is kind of the same, but you know, because you need to say a certain thing, you're kind of like, you know, like in there. And the more that you get good at like deciding how many syllables should be in each line, and then kind of like, and crafting it and adjusting until it just really swims through, then the more I think the more eloquent the song ends up being. And a silly track can be eloquent in my opinion. Now, this is cool. I'm not denying that. I think that something like this like takes a lot of talent to like really come up with and be creative in that aspect. So, you know, for that, were people joking about, like, I mean, we talked about the drums being like too quiet. I mean, the vocals are so far in front on this often that like definitely other things need to come up, but drums were definitely one of them that I thought. I mean, let me double check here. Yeah, I mean, not as much the snare, but the fucking the kick, you know, and some of the other things just like aren't always like poking through, you know. But you know, I like a lot of things about it. Also, this picture is really cool here. I don't know if that is just your generic picture for your SoundCloud stuff, or if it's for this specific track, but I like it, you know. Right. Okay. Yeah. I could see what you're saying with that. But you know, when I'm thinking about it, I think that, you know, you got to balance that with like, you know, it kind of comes off to me sometimes like you're at a karaoke bar and the guy's got the vocals a little loud on the mixer and the music is just less important, you know. That's kind of what it like comes off of that, like that aspect to me in this song. And so just something to keep in mind when you're doing your mix down. I think the trick always is like when you're trying to get the lyrics and the vocals to be intelligible, but you also want to like have the music balanced. Well, that's that's where you're trying to aim for the, you know, the Goldilocks zone, right? And often people go to one side where they don't have where the music's too loud and then you can't decipher or hear the lyrics, and you know, then we're talking about that, and you're just on the other side of that in this particular track for me personally. I want to hear way more of your stuff. I hope you come back, and like I can't, you say you write a lot more serious stuff. I'm down. Like, I'm interested. Like, come back, be a part of the stream, chew other people out. I like you. It'd be a, you know, I think that there's a lot here.
Nice.
Next
up, We got Cam H higher, the master with solo. Then we got Lumini, we got Null, and we got Mazio. So let's jump into higher from Cam H. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Look, I just do what I wish people would do done for us when we were learning how to do stuff.
There's a place I've never been where dreams are made of. Like a star lights the way, or some distant memory. Maybe someone's telling me I should hang on. I feel it now, I hear it now, and I swear the energy is getting louder. It's getting louder. I feel it now, I hear it
Jump it up. Let's fucking go. Nice Reese there. So it sounds like the vocals, the vocals are at the top of the mix here. The drums really need to be the top of the mix, but
Yep.
but they're a little subdued. But let's keep going.
Like a star lights the way, or some distant memory. Maybe someone's telling me I should hang on. I feel it now, I hear it now.
That kick should have been way louder. Like that should.
Yeah.
I feel it now, I hear it now, and I found the clarity. I feel the power.
Nice. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. What's Gabriel doing on this track?
Yeah, I know. I was just like, what the fuck? I gotta. Can I pause for a second? When you as somebody who drops like other people's 6 solos into my tracks
Yeah.
often, I think you gotta take that last note of that solo and
Reverb it out.
reverb it out, and then maybe do some delay too, like with a little bit of like slap back and forth between the channels. It's like a on synchronized delay, and let it just kind of like bleed out into the take me
Yeah,
kind of thing. It was
So
missing that.
more reverb automation. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Some like lower sax in there too.
What? Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me. Really all I got is the drums just need to be higher in the mix. This is a fantastic piece. The vocals need to come down about a decibel, and the drums need to come up about 1.5 decibels, 2 decibels.
Yeah, I think that, and I just see, I think that, yeah, with the specifically the vocals, right when the thing drops, I feel like they're just too forward in the mix at the drop. When we know what she's saying. She's like, take me higher, like it's a blend right in.
And you can hear that little bit of a harshness in the 3,000 to 5,000 range could
maybe
be
some
ducked.
de-essing, in there. Yeah,
could be ducked a little bit during the drop, because she's sustaining that note and it's hitting right at that frequency, but dropping the volume down on it, bringing the drums up, it could solve that issue.
Good. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we hear the music really competitively at the drop. You know, like do not lose focus on that. We're trying to like fill like move bodies in a club or arena or like festival, you know, and that means we gotta kind of like we have to kind of push like a thing that they're like dancing and flowing to as well. So just a thought there.
For real.
Not as important in the breakdown. Like
sure.
with that, like for me, the vocals could be like you could turn down the vocals more there than you do at other places.
True that, yeah. The low end, very rich, very clean. Yeah, keep the low end where it's at. Bring the drums up. Drop the vocals down just a little bit. You're fucking in it to win it, dude. That solo needs to come up a decibel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And take a solo, put it on a wider plug-in and widen it out.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Great
Fantastic
work. I'm impressed.
I don't know if you know this, but I fucking love drum and bass. So
yeah, he's a drum and bass head.
Rum and ass. Love this, dude. Love this so much. Thanks for being patient and letting us get to your stuff. That was a treat for sure.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Come back anytime.
All right, so we got Lumini, and then we got Null, and we're gonna end it with Mazio. So let's listen to Lumini Nefesh. Am I saying that right? Nefesh?
Dude, I don't know. I'm not the pronouncer for sure.
Wondering if we're quiet on the master here. Oh yeah, please do, dude. We're always hungry for drum and bass. What am I doing here? I need to turn this up.
What if it gets really loud right here? Coming. Oh, it is getting loud.
Dude. Ugh. Dude, what the fuck? Hi, dude, come on, bro. Oh. Ha ha ha.
This is fucking sick.
Dude.
I love the wetness change to change the attitude here.
Little loud on those plucks there.
Yeah, I think the added wetness made it extra loud.
It was like stacking, maybe.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah. Get fucked with those pans, dude. Those pan flutes.
Those pan flutes are great. Oh, Birdie's got taken it away.
Oh my god.
It's dude, I every time I don't think I'm gonna understand the song. I'm like, oh, this song, I don't know. And then
dude, that was
that's the best thing I've heard.
That's nuts.
That's wow.
That was
when
nuts,
were you working on this? You working on this recently? Is he just
I guess just been sitting on it.
Sitting on it? Fuck.
Well, that intro was way too quiet.
Yeah,
but
the intro was scary quiet.
But the rest of it, drums down, pants up. Well, look, this absolutely deserves a You're Almost Did It award. So.
Yeah, dude, I fucking loved it. Here you go, man. I've been holding it for you. Ooh, shiny.
That was fantastic. When you got into the meat and potatoes, mix perfect. So right toward the end, you had some stabs that were getting to be a little loud. Intro too quiet, but the rest of it was just fantastic.
So okay, so earlier, right? Somebody was like, these drums are so much more complex than they seem on the surface. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
And sometimes I hear something, and if you are doing something and I'm not exactly sure
he submitted this last time.
How you're doing it, right? If I'm not exactly sure how you're doing it, often I'm impressed with it. I'm like, well, what the fuck is happening here? I should know what's happening normally on most songs.
Well, you're very, very good at doing these organic, polyrhythms and stuff that just they blow me away, dude. It's just your mind works in that way that just it's hard. It's very difficult for people to do, and you've really got it down. So I mean, that's really impressive.
Well, we still like it, I guess.
I like it.
Well, how do you pronounce it? Oh, he's not here actually. I was with you all day.
Yeah.
Next time I'll ask you how to pronounce something.
Well, that was a fucking treat.
Yeah.
That was very, very good. I can't believe I didn't recognize it. I guess it's been a while since we've had you on the stream, so
it's been a while.
It's been a while as you changed some things. I mean, just one or two more touch-ups, dude. Right here and right here.
I'm not gonna pretend I can remember.
Let's put it out. I don't know if I've talked to you about putting more stuff out recently, but I would like to put an EP together for you because I know you're sitting on a bunch of shit, and let's get some shit moving because we got some work to do. So
yeah, let's get it out in the world.
Fantastic, dude. Well deserved trophy. Very, very happy with that. Thank you so much. Yeah, polish it up. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. We got an open schedule right now. Let's just fucking put it out. All right, Rectum Perfectum. We got Eyewitness Skia Whip from Null. that chug is off the chain.
Y'all about to spread your ass cheeks.
What the fuck?
Dude, love it.
Oh, dude, I fucking love. You gotta shorten that just a little bit, and then like, and have it go into the next progression or something.
100%.
See what I'm saying? You gotta give us 4 beats of that, you know, before you blow our mind with the next change.
This chug is great, dude. This chug is fantastic.
I think I want you to come in with just a slight, like, something that adds a little bit of like mid punch to it. You know, like I keep all that texture and just like some sort of like mirrored synth.
I want him to start hitting it with the tremolo.
Sure. I just like it's weak in this like one section, maybe like 300 to like 1,000 like area.
Yeah.
And I want it to, and I feel what I think it should sound like, and it's like it needs to push energy. It's trying to push that energy, you know, for it. But
yeah,
it's very
it's
cool.
great. You're punishing your limiter a little bit, but it's whip. I'm not gonna hate on that. But yeah, this is a great start. This is fantastic. We're actually hunting for shit like this. So if you wrap this up and get it nice and polished, and you want a home for it, it's been a while since we put out some fucking crazy rhythm. So,
Todd's dying to make a promo video for something.
Dude, I gotta make a sick promo for this.
Yeah.
So, this is great. This is fantastic. I love where this is going. I would love to hear more once you get it more fleshed out. But yeah, I don't have much more to say about it because I know it's very early. But I don't know. Anything else?
I'm good. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, keep working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, dude. Come back. We're here every Thursday, 6 p.m. PST. So over here on the West Coast. So come back, show us more. What do you got? Let's fucking do some work. All right, we're gonna end it off with Saw Orchestra from Mazu. Thank you guys so much for being patient and hanging out with us, and waiting your turn and stuff. That's very, very, very nice of you. Let's go with Saw Orchestra. Well, we love you, dude. So how does that make you feel? Eat that for breakfast. Absolutely is. Oh, with the fade out. Brave, dude. Brave. I like this a lot, dude. This is great. My first thought is that it feels unfinished.
Sure. I got that. I think that my first thought on this was one, that the main ARP that's like going through the whole thing, it sounds like Crystal Castles. I fucking love that. I just never hear that in EDM like this, really. So that is really cool. There's so much like kind of gritty, like analog texture to it. But I would say that's your gemstone in this track, right? That's your like that's your diamond that you're like showcasing, right? And I think that you're suffering a little bit from using it through the entire track, like all the time. Like I think you need to like tease it, and then that thing drops, and then you give it to us, and then we are satisfied because we like finally get it, you know. When you play it throughout the whole track, you dilute its value. That's my main
super
thought,
fair,
you know.
Yeah. I feel like man, I love all the elements here. I feel like when we get to the 1 minute mark, I feel like we could do more call and response here.
Yeah, you could take it out and then you could
Keep
bring it back.
keep your super saws,
Yeah.
and then maybe follow it up with something different, something new, something different, and then kind of go back and forth. And I think that would really tie things together. It would tie the room together, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, and I know Ty mentioned that it's like, okay, you know, it feels like we could have built more up to things at point, and I think that if you take my advice and you take some of this, you know, ARP out like that, and you know, even just get an effect in there where you're doing a brise, you know, that could accomplish some of that. You know, just not asking for major changes here, just kind of, you know, and you know, when you get this lead in the second half of the song, I think really in my mind, when I'm doing something like this, when you introduce a new element like that, you need to clear some of the soundscape, right? You introduce your element, you play it for a little bit, and then you bring the original element back in that you took out to show, hey, by the way, whoa, it actually all goes together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
like it's good. It's a classic way to, you know, put together an EDM song, but I think in this instance it goes. It, you know, it would add a lot to it.
Ultimately, look, the substance here, the meat and potatoes, fantastic. Everything here is great. There's nothing here I didn't like.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I just think that you can push it just a little further to tie things together, right?
I gotta say it. I've said it a few times. I was like, when you're flying close to the sun, you know, I have a lot to say. But you get a little burnt from me, you know, because like when you're almost there, I have things to say.
A little more
I'm
critical.
like excited about it, you know.
Yeah,
I'm excited
100%.
for you, you know, and that's what gets me going. Engage, you know.
Yeah, this is a great track. Yeah. I think just a little more, just push it just a little further. Bop city, dude. Saw Orchestra. I can see why it's called that now. Well. What a gray stream, dude. This is a good one.
What a gray stream.
Gray stream. Fuck.
Oh.
Shout out to RetroSynth for simulcasting us, hosting us on their YouTube. Always appreciate that.
Yep, we had a super chat today. That's pretty cool.
Super chat.
People are enjoying what we're about. We're enjoying doing it.
I mean,
keep doing it, you know.
Hey, we're both also DJs, so we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and I've seen some. I know you do some. You've played some of my music on your show, so I appreciate that as well. Future past.
Yeah.
We are. You can submit all week. We're going to have a show next week, next
Yeah.
Thursday. We're here, 6 p.m. PST.
Badkillrecords.com/Schmidt. You can also submit for label releases. We have another sub-label called Mad Chill that we do chill out, synthwave, liquid drum and bass, things like that. So if you feel like you want to find a home for your stuff that's just been floating around, you don't know what to do with it, or it's just kind of collecting dust, shoot it our way. We'll see what we can do with it. Otherwise, I really appreciate you guys. Really fun stream. Love you very much. I hope this weekend is very fun. I hope next week treats you very, very nicely. And we will see you next Thursday, 6 p.m.